to weigh in the discussion. Yung nangyari po sa ating OSA yesterday is, I would say, not just a very sad but tragic experience for OSA. I think I'm looking for the right word. Di ko lang masabi na hindi ko babastusin eh. Yung
Early in the morning, an NBI representative came to see me and told me they have a warrant of arrest for Senator De La Rosa. I said, simply, I said, coordinate with OSA.
You could have allowed him in the session hall, then informed either the Senate President, the OSAA, or the Secretary of the Senate that there's an arrest warrant. We could have suspended or discussed with you. But instead, you wanted to nab him right before entering.
you want to tell the staff, the OSAA, that here today, that we are with them 1,000%. We are with you 1,000%. And if that had happened, that I was around, makipagsuntukan din ako sa kanila, bahala na.
For the record, so that we can put this to rest already. Makapagtrabaho na tayo kung saan na pupunta usapan.
Ito ang balita ngayon. Trending at pinag-uusapan ngayon sa mundo ng social media. Ang di umano'y balitang. Ito ang balitang dapat malaman ng taong bayan na pilit tinatago at pilit ayaw di umanong ipalabas ng mga bayarang media sa palasyo, kamara at senado sa publiko. Pero bago ang lahat, kung bago ka pa lamang sa channel na ito at kung gusto mo ang mga balitang politika, ay please huwag kalimutang mag-like, subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para mas maging updated ka palagi sa lahat pa ng mga bagong video na i-upload namin. At ito na nga mga kababayan.
Senator Bato de la Rosa, may pinaglalaban na prinsipyo itong taong ito. Hindi siya kriminal. Ang napakapangit po na impresyon na binibigay, parang tayo dito sa Senado ay nagtatago tayo ng kriminal. Wala pa pong kriminal dito. Wala pa pong napapatunayan dito. At higit sa lahat, Ginoong Pangulo, ngayon lang po natin napatunayan na tama ang sinasabi ng ating mahal na kasama na may warrant of arrest sa kanya ang ICC. Kaya dito po sana, Ginoong Pangulo, nabubura na yung sinasabi na siya'y nagtatago ng walang dahilan. Yun po yung sana ang maging maliwanag sa taong bayan na meron din po tayong adopted Senate resolution. Ito po yung number 44 na malinaw po doon sa resolution na ito expressing the sense of the Senate of the Philippines to protect all Filipinos against extrajudicial rendition and guarantee then a reasonable time prior to their surrender by extradition from the Philippines to seek redress from the courts and avail of legal remedies. So wala po tayong ginagawang kaimposiblihan dito dahil sinusunod po natin ang resolution natin. Dahil siya po, inaasahan natin at meron din po siyang pending na TRO sa Supreme Court. Ginoong Pangulo, sana wag po tayong magkaroon ng mga mixed messages dito. Hindi ko po hinihingi doon sa ating mga kasama na bumoto ng no dito sa resolution na ito na pumanig kay Senator De La Rosa. Pero sana naman, huwag pong idamay ang buong Senado kapag sinasabi na tayo'y magulo, tayo'y katawa-tawa. Dahil tayo naman po ay nasa katwiran. Kung hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan sa katwiran, huwag tayong magsiraan. Dahil tayo naman po sumusuporta kapag tama naman at hindi naman patungkol sa ating bulwagan. Pero pagkatungkol sa ating bulwagan na ang pinag-uusapan, huwag po sana tayong magsiraan. Ito pong pagkakataon na ito, Ginoong Pangulo, sana'y maging masaya tayo na nandito na ang ating kasama. Na kahit pinaghahabol, diyan, ay pumunta dito at ipinakitang siya ay isang senador. Nung siya ay wala dito, hinahanap. Nung dumating, tatanungin natin, bakit siya nandito? Pambihirang buhay ito. Sana, mga mahal kong kasama, bagamat tayo ay magkakaiba ng kulay sa politika, pagdating dito sa ating bulwagan, proteksyonan natin ang Senado. Hindi dapat pinapayagan natin sa labas ng gate natin, may nagche-checkpoint. Ginoong Pangulo, maraming salamat po. Wala kaming tulog. Pasensya na kayo.
I will refer the manifestation of the Honorable Senator Robin to the Padilla to the Committee on Rules and Public Order. But before that, may I make 3 points of information for all of us. Before that, an appeal sa lahat ng naka-video kagabi, whether dito sa labas ng session hall, whether dyan sa baba, dun sa ginulpi na member ng ating Office of the Sergeant of Arms or dun sa labas, please volunteer and submit your video because we agreed with the NBI that they will conduct a fact-finding. The Senate will also conduct a fact-finding. And the NBI director promised us that if any of his agents exceeded their authority, they will be dealt with by law, whether administrative or criminal charges. I'll just finish, Senator Subirmay. So his report was that nangharas daw yung Osaha, but when I showed him the video, he was also surprised. But of course, there are many videos. So that's my first point, that in reaction to what you said, iba yung magulo Senate, iba yung ginugulo ang Senate. Di ba? Kahit sinong tahimik, pag ginulo, magmumukhang magulo. But today shows you na walang gulo. Number 3, I think that is the inherent weakness of social media versus news. Legitimate, I will not use legitimate because everything is legitimate no matter what the platform. But what I'm saying is that when people cut interviews, so for example, I think Senator Trillanes said, anong pinagsasabi ng mga senador, including myself, he gave up. But if you look at my whole interview, ang sinabi ko, ang naging tradisyon at nirerespeto to ng kahit na pinaka mabibigat or pinaka mga administrasyon na inaccuse ng paggamit ng kamay na bakal, ay nagko-coordinate first bago nila iserve ang warrant dito. Number 2, we allow the senator to exhaust all legal remedies. And number 3, in the case of Senator Bato, it has to be a warrant issued by a Philippine judge in a Philippine court. And still, he has to be given the right to exhaust all his legal remedies. And then, ang tradisyon nun is that kinakausap ang senador pagka wala ng legal remedy na respetuhin din ang sarili niyang institusyon, ang Senado, by giving up. Which yun po ang ginawa ni Senator Trillanes at Senator De Lima, pero mukhang meron silang selective amnesia. Nabura yung part where they sought the protection of the Senate, nandun na sila sa pag-surrender. Secondly, lastly, nire-iterate ng NBI na pinayagan silang pumasok, pero sabi ko, siguro naman kahit pinayagan kayo pumasok, walang pumayag na makipaghabulan kayo sa isang senador. So sabi niya, yan daw ang standard pagka ang isang inaaresto ay tumakbo. Ngayon, ang sabi naman namin, look at it from our point of view. May session, we were in session, alam niyong kailangan yung boto niya, tapos hahabulin niyo para hindi makapasok ng session. So, mahaba yung usapan, no? But we and Senator Amy, Senator Pia, Senator Loren were the voices of the institution yesterday. No, I played more of a diplomat mediator role so that we can get to that. So now that they're doing their investigation, I hope the Committee on Rules, Committee on Public Order, or if you refer it to if the pleasure of the body is the Committee on Justice or Rules instead of Public Order, we will get to it soon. But today proves that hindi tayo magulo. Pag hindi tayo ginugulo, hindi tayo magulo. Diba? Senator Subiri? Yes.
Yes, Mr. President. Senator Zubiri and then Senator Marcoleta, Mr. President.
Very quick, Mr. President. Mr.
And then
President, just very
Senator-
quick, just to add to the discussion, to weigh in the discussion, yung nangyari po sa ating Osaha yesterday's is, I would say, not just a very sad but tragic experience for Osaha. I think I'm looking for the right word. Hindi ko lang masabi na hindi ko babastusin yung
Outraged
NBI.
talaga. Outraged.
We're outraged. Thank you, Senate President, for helping me. That we were outraged. He did not deserve that. Ginagawa lang po niya ang tungkulin niya, trabaho niya bilang empleyado at Osaha ng ating Senado. There should have been more proper restraint on the part of the enforcement agency. And I commensurate to our staff na low moral yung ating mga Osaha kahapon. We must stand by them because these are the people that will give their lives for us if there's anything that will happen in this building. And we should also be ready to give our lives for them, Mr. President. Kawawang-kawawa sila. Kaya I condemn what had happened to our Osaha staff and to all the ruckus that they had created inside the Senate building, Mr. President. Tama po kayo. There's always been decorum when these things have been happened. It's happened before. We were together when Senator Laila de Lima was arrested here in the Senate. There was, but they served the warrant here initially, and she had asked if she could be served in her home, so she could go home and greet her children and say goodbye to her children. So there's a proper decorum, Mr. President.
Former Senate President, that's exactly
Yes.
what I said. You could have allowed him in the session hall, then informed either the Senate President, the OSAA, or the Secretary of the Senate that there's an arrest warrant. We could have suspended or discussed with you. But instead, you wanted to nab him right before entering. No? So there was much discussion on that, but thank you
Yes.
for your
So
expression.
we want to
of
we want to
support.
tell the staff, those that are here today, that we are with them 1,000%. We are with you 1,000%. And if that had happened, that I was around, makipagsuntukan din ako sa kanila, bahala na. Di ba? So, ang akin lang is, Mr. President, maybe also may I move with the permission of the body that the Senate shoulders medical expenses, Mr. President. Kasi may, na hospital siya, Mr. President. Yes.
Mr. President, if
Thank
I
you,
may,
Mr. President.
if I may, with the indulgence of the good
Senator
former
Legarda,
Senate
yeah.
President Migs, yes. It was with Senator Pia Cayetano that we went to the clinic yesterday and we saw Terence Lim, the OSAA. I will not give the details on which hospital, but he was being checked by our medical doctor. And because there was supposedly a hematoma and we saw his physical condition, so we asked for an ambulance, Senator Pia and I, and he is in a private hospital now. I'm covering his personally his expenses because his medical card in the Senate would not cover the private doctors and consultations expense, the CT scan and all that, and because there is a supposed hematoma, and it's not just. I thought there was just going to be a checkup, but there was a need for a minimum of 3 days stay to check his condition because it's not as simple as that could have been dealt with in a medical clinic. All I can say was we were shocked. Senator Pia would probably be able to explain this. I could not explain how that actually could happen at the gates of the Senate. It's something you see in the movies. It's shocking. When Senator Zubiri said, baka makipagsuntukan siya, I don't think you meant that literally. You meant it figuratively to show your outrage, to show, yes, no, I would like to, because we're not supposed, dapat hindi nagsusuntukan dito, di ba? Pero when I asked also the other OSAA this morning, why did you not come to his rescue? Because the video that Senator Pia showed me was Terence Lim on the ground being mauled by big burly men and people watching him. So I asked, ba't hindi niyo tunulungan? I cannot give it the details for a fact. The spot report will explain why. They told me what happened. I cannot put it on record unless I have first-hand knowledge. But it shocked me when the OSAA gave me the information today. I don't want to say it because I don't have first-hand knowledge. The spot report will explain. All I can say is that on the humanitarian side, we brought him through ambulance, and my staff, I thank her, I have a caregiver, nurse ba siya, yung isang staff na pinasamahan ko hanggang midnight magkasama hanggang dumating yung asawa. And then maybe Senator Pia can explain that further. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Senator, former Senate President Soto.
Thank you. Mr. President, may I be allowed to lay to rest this particular issue as far as I'm concerned? Because I have been mentioned in media by members of the Senate that as Senate President daw, pinayagan ko daw yung word na ginamit is pinayagan ko daw yung NBI na pumasok dito. May sinasabi nagpakain pa yung mga ganon. Let the records, speak for itself. Ito muna sa akin, Mr. President. Early in the morning, an NBI representative came to see me and told me they have a warrant of arrest for Senator De La Rosa. I said, simply, I said, coordinate with OSA. As simple as that. Why? I didn't realize that he was coming. I didn't know that he was going to be there in the afternoon. I just thought it was a simple information given the Senate President that a member of the Senate was being issued a warrant of arrest. It was simple as that. Yeah. Kaya, hindi pa pwede, little did I know that, Senator De La Rosa, after 7 months of not being here, will suddenly come. Kaya, ganun kasimple lang yung sinabi ko. Coordinate with the OSA. So, put that to rest. Baka ang iniisip kasi, ang narinig ko, sa intindi ko, pati ang tanong ng media sa akin, pinayagan ko lang lahat yan nangyari na yan. Kung saan sinasabi ganun eh. If I had known that he was coming, if you informed me that he was coming, I would have had a different perspective. Like what happened with the CIDG when they issued a subpoena to Senator De La Rosa's office. Simple. Walang issue, walang problema. Binadala lang. Ganun lang sana, Mr. President. I would not be remiss of anything and definitely I will not be guilty of obstruction of justice. Like for example, in the case of Senator Trillanes, I was majority leader, and when he found he was holed up in his office for I think about 1, 2 days, 3 days. But when he was issued and he was showed the warrant of arrest, sumama siya. Binasahan siya ron mismo sa opisina niya eh. In the case of Senator De Lima, when the warrant of arrest came and she was here, ang pinakiusap lang niya, doon sa bahay siya arestuhin para kumuhanda siya ng damit at makapagpaalam. Ganun lang eh. Dito naman sa Senate, alam naman natin yan. Oh, by the way, when I said coordinate with this OSAA, they know the rules. Yung pa ang binanggit ko. The exact wording ko yun, Mr. President. For the record, so that we can put this to rest already. Makapagtrabaho na tayo, kung saan na pupunta usapan.
Yeah, for clarity, former Senate President, one, I asking for a report, but I remember Senator De Lima stayed in her room for a few days before that. No, so the way that they're saying that surrendered right away is she was allowed to exhaust remedy. Now, as Senator Pia, Senator Lawrence, Senator Aimee, and Mark Villar were in the room with me, it was the NBI director who said, pinayagan kami ni Senator Soto, alam niya nga arestuhin namin. Kami ba iikot sa loob at mapapasok ba namin lahat ng tao? So I corrected him. I said, kung pinayagan man kayo, they're my witnesses, I'm just Senate President. So ang sinabi ko sa kanila, assuming pinayagan kayo ni Senator Soto, hindi naman siguro siya pumayag makipaghabulan kayo, di ba? So yun ang sinabi. And sabi namin, ang sagot nga niya, sir, nakita nyo nung umabot na sa loob ng session hall, hindi na naming hinabol. So sabi ko, that doesn't make it less problematic. That means you have to stop, no? So, Senator Pia, you were there, so please feel free to speak.
For full disclosure, I asked him after it was established na nakipaghabulan hanggang dito. So sabi niya, ni NBI Director, sabi ko sa kanila, wag silang papasok sa session hall. Sabi ko, so ang instructions nyo is hanggang lang makapasok, hanggang dun lang sa pinto bago mag-session hall, hahabulin nyo? And then, medyo hindi niya na sinagot yun. So, that's what is the logical conclusion na hanggang tumungtong sa session hall, habulin nyo, gawin nyo, because I asked, what is your objective? Na i-serve yung warrant? Yes. So, may kasamang habulan. And basically, the answer seems to be yes.
And
I did say yes, but
And Major
was it
General
no?
Samonte said that at 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to former Senate President in the presence of undersigned, but copies were not allowed to be distributed. But consistent with the Senate President said, earlier this morning, NBI Chief Attorney Dongalo paid a call to the undersigned to coordinate an arrest order. As per agreement, the supposedly arrest should be effected when the warrant of arrest is presented as guidance of the former Senate President Vicente Soto. On or about 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to the former Senate President, the President undersigned, but copies were not allowed. So in the report kasi po, sir, ni Sergeant at Arms, the arrest was coordinated, not just the arrest warrant. That's why maybe the media, this was submitted during the session. Yes, but I clarified that I do not believe that the actual manner. So there are two issues, no? Was it coordinated, which they're saying that they're disputing that. Secondly, the manner in which they carried out the order. Senator...
Mr. President, just to put on record, the parliamentary status is that Senator Padilla made a manifestation and he is about to be interpellated by Senator Marcoleta. And so we thank the gentleman for allowing our colleagues to interject. But before we say something, Mr. President, I just wanted to add to what our colleagues mentioned dahil yung mga osaan natin na nagpapakamatay for the Senate institution, Mr. President, pakita natin sa kanila, Mr. President, that we are all out in defending them. Ako po, Mr. President, nandun mismo ako doon sa Senate Clinic nung dinala yung OSAA personnel natin. Mr. President, bugbog sarado siya. Dito sa video, kuha mismo ng staff ko, Mr. President, kinukuha, sinakay, pinilit isakay doon sa sasakyan. Tapos umalis. Ito, duguan na po yung ating Senate OSAA. Kaya yung totoo yung sinabi ni Senator Migs, nakausap ko si Senator JB, nakausap ko si Senator Robin, nakausap ko si Senator Jinggoy, lahat po kami talagang nagpanting ho yung tenga namin dahil, Mr. President, ito yung tao ho natin to mga mga kasamahan natin na nagbabantay at ginagawa lang yung trabaho. Yun pong individual na ito, Mr. President, kakaisang buwan pa lang po niya dito sa Senado. Kakatapos lang ng training niya to be part of OSA. And yet, Mr. President, ito yung naranasan po niya sa Senate premises, Mr. President. Kaya hindi lang po yung medical treatment ang aming hinihiling, Mr. President, pati ho legal, Mr. President, ibigay natin what we can do. Because, Mr. President, kung walang magpa-file ng kaso sa mga ito, ako mismo magli-lead to file cases against these people, Mr. President.